All the bells, thank you for listening to Dog Show Divas. Wala pa kaming OBB. Magkakaroon siguro pag meron na kaming brands. Charot!
Correct, kasi nga diba, ang ibig sabihin ng OBB ay only better with brands. Anyway, enjoy the first episode of Dog Show Divas, the official podcast.
Hello again! Welcome to another episode of Dog Show Divas. Ayan. Alam ninyo, we're very happy ni Baus today kasi ang ganda ng gising.
Correct.
Right?
Ang ganda ng gising namin. Para bang, alam mo yung the morning of magiging kayo na nung lalaking nanliligaw sa'yo. Alam mo yung para, today is the day.
Oo.
Ganon yung possibilities being presented to me right now today.
Ang ganda. I love it. It's giving light.
Correct.
Oo.
Love and
light. Not light residences ha. Paulit-ulit na ako dyan.
Correct.
Kasi doon ako nakatira dati. But anyway, let's have our mantra to start the podcast.
Correct.
Okay. Repeat after me.
Mm-hmm.
Hindi sana
mangamoy
ang chili garlic. Pakinggan mo kami. Mr. Hen Lynn. Ayan.
Oh my God.
So we're just latching on sa previous episode natin where we discussed the legacy of the Lin dynasty.
Correct, the Lin dynasty.
Mm-hmm.
That last episode, which to our viewers was a week ago, but to us, it was just an hour ago.
Oo.
Diba?
Ganun po kami kabilis. Oo.
Diba? Yeah.
Because we have to be agile.
We have to be agile parang mga marketers.
I know.
Diba? Agile marketing. At kasing agile na rin siguro ng mga corrupt government officials.
Yeah.
Kanina pa tayo corrupt government officials. But I guess, that is a truth that we are gonna have to live with.
Oo. And it's a sad reality na hinaharap natin right now.
Correct.
Oo.
Pero, again, we are here for the dog show. We are here for the joy. And I kind of want us to start off with just the year like 1998 to maybe like 2001.
Wow.
Feeling ko, ako, doon nagsimula talagang lumabas ang kabaklaan. Many thanks to mga pop divas. Pero during that time, nasa ang point ka nun in your journey?
Wow, 1998 to 2001. Siyempre elementary tayo nga.
Correct.
Diba? But also, I think I was grade 1 during that time. Pero eto rin yung happiest moments as a kid kasi syempre, you were exploring. Oo, exploring in a way na gusto mo ng bagong kalaro.
Yes.
Gusto mo ng bagong classmates.
Correct.
Oo. But also, you want good music.
Correct.
Yun yung napansin ko.
I mean, sa debate na Christina versus Britney, ang sagot mo of course ay
Britney.
Correct.
Oo.
Bakit si Britney? Ano sa tingin mo ang nasa DNA mo, nasa physiology mo na talagang napunta ka kay Miss Spears?
Si Miss Spears kasi, I think she is the second blueprint of Janet Jackson.
Totoo.
Yun yung na-feel ko lang.
Correct.
And yun yung nakita ko din. But alam mo kasi, ang iconic na mga songs kasi ni ate mo.
Correct.
'Di ba?
Marami ang kanta niya, pero ano yung sa'yo talaga parang this is the one?
For me, it's always the Hit Me Baby One More Time.
Baby One More Time.
How about you?
Ako, ang pinakagusto ko sigurong Britney is Stronger.
Ang bakla ng Stronger.
Ang bakla, di ba?
Kahit yung yung music video, ang bakla
Sobrang bakla, be. As in, ang bading.
At you know what? The beauty of that music video, doon din nag-boom ang wedding industry.
Yes.
Because of the Tiffany chair.
Yes. Saka, ang gusto ko sa lyrics ng Stronger is that sobrang alpha bakla niya. Ang first lyrics, diba? Hush, just stop. Like, pinapatahimik niya lahat ng tao. Parang sabi niya, teka, moment ko to, tumahimik kayo. And that really resonates with me as an Aries na panganay.
That's true. And I agree with you on that. I think dito din nasabi ni Britney na, no, hindi lang kita patitigilin physically.
Yes.
But also, patitigilin din kita mentally because sinabi rin niya na there's nothing you could do or say after hush, just stop.
AA.
AA.
Diba?
Very alphabet.
I mean, the alphabet queen, I think.
The alphabet queen.
Britney Spears, alphabet queen.
The alphabet queen.
Correct. And gusto ko rin na song ni Britney Spears na I think deserves more recognition, yung Overprotected na Dark Child remix.
Girl. Ang bakla nun.
Girl, yung abs din ni Britney
doon.
Oh,
goodness. I know. Ang ganda nun. Ang ganda ng Overprotected. Ang ganda ng choreography.
Correct.
Pero, eto rin kasi yung time, di ba, dear, na...
kakahiwalay, parang ganun, di ba?
Oo, di ba? Parang, ano ba to? Hindi ko maintindihan ng ate mo.
Hindi, kakahiwalay lang nila ni Justin.
Kakahiwalay lang nila ni Justin.
Bieber.
Yes.
Oh.
Pero, knowing you, I know that you are a Britney fan, but
I'm a bigger Christina fan.
I would like to know bakit Christina ka.
I think I'm just a vocals girl. I mean, I just feel like Christina's vocal performances sa mga singles niya, it's just something that really resonates with me.
Wow.
The Genie in a Bottle, I think, was pretty good. Pero nung lumabas yung second and third hits na What a Girl Wants and Come On Over, that was it.
That's your awakening.
That's my awakening. And that time, nung narinig ko yung What a Girl Wants, and I was 8 years old, napatanong talaga ako. Like, what do I want as a girl? Diba?
Gusto ko ba mag-Jackstone today?
Correct. Gusto ko ba mag-10-20? And that time, nung nagte-10-20 ako, dahil majubis akong bata, nun hanggang level 3 lang ang nagagawa ko. Hindi ko pa natatapos. Hindi ko nagagawa yung pag 40 or 50, yung bubuka ka. Hindi ko nagagawa yon.
Ang ganda nung nilatch mong point of topic, 10-20. Let's
talk about that.
Now, the 10-20, it is such a nice game for kids na pinopromote yung physical education.
Correct.
But also the arithmetic.
Correct. It is mathematical, it is physical, but more than anything, it is cerebral.
It is cerebral and it is algebraic.
Diba? It is hieroglyphic at times.
That's true. It's like every time nag-step ka ng 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, nagkakaroon ng angle.
Yes. At yung mga synapses sa brain mo nagko-connect.
I know. And also, it is the representation of familial society.
Correct. Diba? Kasi pag may mother ka, at yun ang maganda sa 10-20, no? It is a protest to the patriarchal society because the person who saves you sa 10-20 is called mother.
Yun ang nagsisave sa'yo, yung mother.
Correct.
Sa 10-20.
Diba? So I think with that, 10-20 also is apparently political.
It is political. It is always political. What's also political is the tumbang preso.
Oh my God. Ang maganda sa tumbang preso, ang pagiging political niya, it literally is a simulation of queer kids trying to dismantle the patriarchy in front of them.
That's
yung
true.
lata is misogyny, patriarchy, lahat na nagsabi sa'yo. Trauma. And as a bading, di ba, gagamitin mo yung tsinelas mo. Di ba? You get, parang it shows you na possibly one day, you will be
the Britney Spears.
Yeah.
You will be the pop star. You will be the second Blueprint.
Correct. I love those games.
I know.
Ang favorite kong game pa, and I think this really awakened, or ito yung simula ng pagiging strategist ko, Patintero.
Okay.
Patintero.
Patintero, I like that game also, pero hirap na hirap akong laruin yung game na yan nung bata ako.
Oh my God. Speak on that.
Kasi Patintero is such an analytical game.
Yes.
It involves a lot of strategy.
A lot of coordination with your body.
A lot of coordination with your body, but at the same time, the locomotive process of deciding whether you will step sa left or right or 90-degree angle ba ang gagawin mo.
Yeah. At pag meron pang restriction na pwede mag-around the world yung kalaban, it is literally a simulation of you being Kim Possible. Parang ganun yung mga sikipan portion eh.
Oo. It's very, for me, it's the inspiration of Kim Possible also.
Correct.
And aside from Kim Possible, the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh my God, let's talk about the Powerpuff Girls.
Okay.
And you know what? We love the Powerpuff Girls. Let's take it a step further because usong-uso ngayon ang paggamit ng Filipino lens.
Yes.
If we were to Dreamcast the Powerpuff Girls na ipoproduce ng, let's say, Viva or Star Magic, sino ang ikakast natin na Powerpuff Girls?
It's clear that Powerpuff Girls are consisting of 3 casts.
Correct.
Okay.
Let's start with Blossom.
Okay, for me, the perfect Blossom would be Camille Prats.
Oh my God.
Camille Prats ako.
Tama.
'Di ba? Sara Munting Prinsesa.
'Di ba?
And the personality of Bubbles, she is that INFJ kind of girl.
I love it. Yeah.
She
is
is
judging. J siya eh.
'Di ba? Judger siya.
Correct.
Tahimik lang si ate mo pero pag tinignan ka niyan, ano to?
Tangina mo.
Oo, ganun siya.
Judger siya.
Right?
'Di ba? So Blossom, Camille Pratt, sino si Bubbles?
For me, Bubbles should be Blossom, right?
Blossom si Camille Pratt. Sino si Bubbles ngayon?
Bubbles is Camille Pratt.
Bubbles is Camille Pratt.
Blossom, alpha, very alpha to.
Sino ang Blossom mo?
Angelica Panganiban.
Angela pa, 'di ba? Diba? Isipin mo, naka-Blossom costume siya, tapos sasabihin niya sa'yo, come back to the young and beautiful you.
'Di ba? Come back to the young and beautiful you. 'Di ba? Ang ganda nun eh.
Diba?
And for me, the image of Angelica Panganiban, parang she's that misunderstood girl.
Correct.
Miss Independent.
Correct.
Right.
And siguro ako, for yung Buttercup natin, I think let's have like a really wild card choice.
Okay, sige.
We need someone who is
that.
really like ferocious, someone who is strong. I think for Buttercup, I will go with Pokwang.
Pokwang, who is the queen of business right now.
Yeah. 'Di ba? Si Pokwang for me would make a perfect Buttercup.
I like that choice kasi si Mama Pokey, she is very motherly.
Correct.
And for a buttercup, you want someone who is motherly.
Correct. Strong sa labas, pero deep down, talagang genuinely, unconditionally cares for you. Yun si Buttercup.
True. Ang ganda.
Diba?
Agree ako dyan. And for me, ang contribution, pag nag-jive si Pokwang, Angelica Panganiban, and at the same time si Camille Prats, they would make a very nice ensemble.
Yes.
To make the Powerpuff Girls the musical.
Tapos ang director, of course, ng Powerpuff Girls na movie na to. Sino pa? Tonette Hadaune.
Tonette Hadaune.
Oh my God.
Let's should give it to Tonette Hadaune.
Diba? Wala nang bidding award na agad yung project kay Direct Tonette.
Kanya na to agad.
Kanya na to.
Pag nakita niya yung casting, kunwari binigay ng casting director, Direct Tonette, eto po yung green light.
Sabihin agad ng Direct Tonette, I will do it for free.
I would do it for free. But Bao, since we discussed the Powerpuff Girls, I am curious. I want to know your thoughts. Ano yung ingredients na gagawin para mag-create ng Powerpuff Girls?
Correct. Kasi yung original, sugar,
spice, and everything nice.
Diba? So ano yon? So let's mirror that. Sugar siguro, ang ilalagay natin, gulaman.
Gulaman.
Instead of sugar, gulaman. Spice, ano ilalagay natin sa spice? Pawis ni Tony Fowler.
Shit, ang ganda nun.
At ano ang everything nice natin?
For me, ang everything nice natin, I think it should be hibla ng buhok.
Ni?
Pokwang.
Oh my God. Grabe.
And that makes the Chemical X.
Correct. Na, tatawagin natin this time na Chemical X.
Chemical X. Ang ganda.
Ang ganda.
You know, speaking of Chemical X and you know the Becky words of this time.
Correct.
'Di ba? Nag-evolve na rin talaga ang Beckymon language.
Yes, and you are someone who is really quite evolved in Becky speak. 'Di ba? Because a lot of people really look to you as the trailblazer at the forefront of how Becky language is being concocted. Ano ang Becky language of the moment mo right now? Na talagang pag ginagamit mo yun, talagang, amats na amats ka.
I would give it to Eme.
Eme. Timeless, no?
Ang timeless kasi ng word na Eme. Is Eme a former queen of England? Is she the former empress of Japan?
Or is it the alias of an Emily Rose?
I know.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Diba?
Kasi ang dali niyang bigkasin to the point na ang straight people then, it's easy for them to say it.
Correct. Ako right now, favorite ko pa rin yung pasabog.
Oo.
I know, na siya, parang it's more accessible. Pero yung pasabog ko kasi, yung last syllable, dun ko talaga nalalabas yung kabaklaan ko eh. Pasabog!
Oo.
Pasabog! Ay,
Pasabog!
Pasabog!
Oo.
Diba?
Eme.
Eme.
Diba?
And then, madalas ko rin gamitin yung award. Ay, award.
Yung award, it could mean, di ba? Parang pinagalitan ka.
Correct. Pero iba-iba kasi. Parang pwede siyang, oh my God, award. Nag-reply yung crush ko. Or award naman to, delayed na naman. Napaka-flexible ng award. It is the power verse of Becky Speak.
It is the thesaurus.
Correct.
Parang kasi maraming meaning ang award, maraming meaning ang charot,
correct.
'di ba?
It really is up to you.
It's up to you.
That is really the great thing about Becky Speak, no? It gives you the power.
It gives you the power and it is democratizing.
Correct. It is decentralizing, it is democratizing, but more than anything, it is tantalizing.
Tantalizing.
Yeah.
Spectacular.
Vernacular.
Vernacular. And parang para kang pag nagpunta ka ng Cartimar.
Oo. Ang ganda ng pangalan na Cartimar.
Oh my God, let's talk about Cartimar. Cartimar is such a place where you can buy shoes,
yes,
ingredients for your karinderya,
yes,
and of course pets.
Napaka-wide ng variety. One would say na nira-rival ng variety ng Cartimar ang variety ng Market. Ganun ka-varied ang choices.
Yun ang yun ang parang microcosm siya.
Correct.
Ng market ang Cartimar.
Correct.
Kasi kung gusto mo ng sapatos, doon ka bibili.
Yes.
'Di ba? Kung gusto mo ng siomai, ito na naman tayo sa siomai. Kung gusto mo ng karinderya food, or let's say buko juice, correct, gulaman, go to Cartimar.
At kung gusto mo ng hamster, pupunta ka rin sa Cartimar.
'Di ba? It's para siyang microcosm talaga siya.
Correct. You know what? Sa sobrang ganda ng Cartimar, parang feeling ko yung final battle scene ng Powerpuff Girls na Filipino lens dapat sa Cartimar ganapin.
Doon gaganapin kasi meron silang kakalabanin na hamster na in-injectionan ng formaldehyde.
Correct.
And naging toxic yung hamster.
Correct.
Ang ganda nun.
Ang ganda nun. And alam mo, na-excite ako sa Powerpuff Girls movie. Sino ang kakanta ng theme song nito?
Do you agree that Angeline Quinto should be the singer of the Powerpuff Girls, the movie or musical?
Not only should she be the singer of the soundtrack, but I think she needs to have a cameo as herself.
Tama. You know, the embodiment of Princess May Boyag.
Yes.
From the Four Sisters in a Wedding, papupuntahin mo ng Powerpuff Girls, the musical. Ang ganda nun.
Nakakaloka. Pasabog to, dear.
With her blue outfit. Diba?
Tapos, kakanta siya ng, hindi pala siya kumanta nun, si Morissette pala yun.
Sige, anong kakantahin niya kunwari? Let's say, from a pop song.
From a pop song, siguro, Filipino version, Tagalog version ng Stronger ni Britney Spears.
Ganda.
Diba? Paano mo tatagalugin yung Hush, Don't Stop?
Huminto.
Putang ina.
Wala kang sasabihin, sis.
No. Oh my God.
Alabanin na
natin si Mojo Jojo mga sis. Let's
fight.
Go. Oh my God.
Ang ganda.
Oh my God.
Alam mo, I think that the beauty of the brains of Tonet Hadaone,
kayang-kaya yun.
Kayang-kaya niyang mag-direct ng Powerpuff Girls, the movie or the musical.
Correct.
Pero alam mo, gusto ko rin sanang isama si Gab Pangilinan.
Oh my God. Who? Nakasama natin sa SM.
Which is also your orgmate.
Correct. Orgmate ko si Gab sa Blue Rep before. She had this note na parang battle cry ni Elpha ba sa Defying Gravity. And the whole rehearsal process, we must have done at least like 20 runs because that's how you really solidify every time she would hit it as if it was showtime.
Oo. Talagang pag kinanta ni Gab Pangilinan yung end credits ng musical, tapos hindi doon na magde-decide si Lin-Manuel Miranda. Correct. Na I'm not going to run Hamilton again.
Correct. And because Gab Pangilinan is there, I believe Gab Pangilinan is so talented, she can play every single Skylar sister.
I agree with you.
Diba?
Like,
fuck doble cara, triple cara tayo, Gab Pangilinan as all Skylar sisters.
Ang ganda nun.
Diba?
Parang parang tinalo mo yung mga teleserye noong 90s and early 2000s. Ano nga yung kay Claudine Barreto, dear?
Mula sa puso? Iba pa?
Mula sa puso yon, diba?
Na?
Oo. Hindi mula sa puso eh. Rosenda, Rosemary.
Okay.
Yun ba yun? Mula sa puso ba yun?
Anong plot?
Or kay tagal kitang hinintay?
Ano yung plot na hinahanap natin?
Kung Skylar Sister.
Oo.
Siguro ang plot na hinahanap ko is mag-aaway sila ng dahil sa lalaki. As usual.
As usual. Lalaki naman ang sumisira sa mga buhay at mga kifi.
Oo. Alam mo, lalaki naman talaga palagi ang sumisira sa society.
Correct. Parang isa tumbang preso.
Oo.
Tina-target
right.
mo yung lalaki talaga doon.
And parang sa 1020, you are targeting and you are fighting patriarchy.
Oh my God.
Because you are stepping
Correct.
every level of the way.
Correct. Yung mga sinet na barriers ng patriarchy, you have to navigate that sa 1020.
Ang ganda.
Ang ganda.
Okay, now that we latch on to the Skylar Sisters, I wanna know your perspective, Baus. Kasi tinanong mo ako kung sino yung magiging cast ng Powerpuff Girls.
Okay.
Now, I wanna ask you, on a Philippine setting, sino yung tatlo na pwedeng gumanap, aside from Gap Pangilinan, of course, ng Skylar Sisters?
Oh my God. I have been waiting all my life, actually, to answer this question. I think hindi na ako lalayo pa. 'Di ba? Ang gusto kong gaganap ng Skylar Sisters ay ang trio ng magandang buhay.
Okay.
Melay, Ma'am si Carla, Julina Magdangal.
Si Regine Velasquez.
Siya ang pang-apat na Skylar Sister kasi yun yung plot twist. Meron pala silang missing kapatid.
May isa pang Skylar Sister.
Correct.
Ang ganda nun.
Tapos sa Filipino version nito, ang Skylar Sister ang bumuo ng Skyway. At ang may-ari ng Sky Cable.
Ang ganda. That is really the story of the Skylar Sisters.
Correct.
Talagang nag-connive sila, nag-jive sila to create and construct Skyway.
Correct.
Which is also talks about long-distance relationships.
Oh my God.
Because si Alexander Hamilton, if you guys know, nagkaroon sila ng long-distance relationship ni Eliza. Na ginaganap ni Melay. Na
in-originate sa West End ni Rachel Ango.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry, before we jump into long-distance relationship, sino ang Alexander Hamilton mo in a Philippine setting?
I mean, of course, ang Alexander Hamilton ko ay wala nang iba kundi si Zanjo Marudo.
Oh my goodness, such leading man.
I mean,
Melay as Eliza Skylar.
Correct.
And then you have
Sino ang Angelica natin na magsasatisfied? We have to give it to Ma'am si Carla.
Let's give it to Ma'am si Carla.
Siya ang a toast to the groom.
To the groom, to the bride.
Tapos nasa likod yung constituent.
Chari!
Okay.
Ang ganda no? And alam mo kung bakit Skylar Sisters ang gumawa ng Skyway? It's because the gist of Alexander Hamilton the musical is about long-distance relationships.
Correct. Yes.
And gaano ba kahaba ang Skyway? 35 kilometers.
I mean, and that is the closing number. It's called 35.
35 kilometers.
Diba?
525,035 kilometers.
Crossover.
I love the crossover there between Rent and Hamilton.
Ang ganda. Because Lin-Manuel was very much inspired by Jonathan Larson's Rent back in the 90s.
Right. Yeah.
And that is the beauty of knowing all these random references.
Which makes me curious because is Lin-Manuel Miranda related to
Chito Miranda?
Na lead vocal ng parokya ni Edgar.
Grabe, no? The things that we uncover because we ask the right questions.
That's right. Ang ganda nun. Okay. I have another question to you.
Go ahead, Mama.
Okay, we talk about Powerpuff Girls. Now, let's talk about Kim Possible.
Oh my God. I'm your basic average girl, and I'm here to save the world. You can't stop me because I'm Kim Possible.
Okay, Kim Possible is one of the iconic cartoons na pinalabas sa Disney Channel.
And ito ang maganda sa Kim Possible. If you know Kim Possible and you got to watch it when we were young, Mama, you were AB Upper C because you had cable.
That's right. At sino ang may-ari ng Sky Cable?
Skylar Sisters. And Peggy.
The power they hold, the influence of these women. Now, Baus, Kim Possible is one of my favorite cartoons.
Yeah, that's why you actually honor the brand colors of Kim Possible.
I know.
May teal siya dun somewhere, I think. Yeah,
green, diba? Okay, Kim Possible is such an iconic character because she is the catalyst of Patrol Hotline.
Love it.
She has a line there, call me,
beep me if you wanna reach me. if you wanna page me, it's okay. She said, if you wanna page me, because that time, yung beepers, medyo pa-obsolete na. But she was like, we must recognize the technologies that got us here.
Yes. So, dyan nagmula ang Patrol 117. It's because of Kim Possible.
Yes. Yung mga hotline.
Sino ang ikakast mo?
This is a very hard question. First of all, what is the kind of actress that we are looking for?
Okay.
Strong.
Of course.
Charming.
Of course.
Not afraid to look silly.
Mm-hmm.
Diba?
And matalino. Kasi matalino si Kim Possible.
Matalino. So alam mo kung sinong ikakast kong Kim Possible? Bianca Gonzalez.
Ang ganda.
Diba?
And then, every time na may tatawag kay
Correct.
Bianca Gonzalez bilang siya ang Kim Possible, ang unang sasabihin ni Bianca Gonzalez, paano ba to?
Paano ba to?
Kunwari ako, kunwari ikaw si Kim Possible, Bianca Gonzalez. Hello Kim Possible, tulungan mo ko. Kailangan ko ng tulong.
Shit, paano ba to? Diba?
Ganda.
Yung ganun lang na performance, yung maliit lang, makukuha ni Directonet yun eh.
Ang
Si
ganda.
Directonet pa rin to.
Directonet pa rin
at
to.
this point, inaward na ng Disney at ng Cartoon Network lahat ng pagdirect kay Directonet.
Kay Directonet lahat mapupunta to. And I think, Baus, the beauty of Bianca Gonzalez becoming the Kim Possible is self-aware siya.
Correct. Yun talaga si Kim Possible eh.
Parang, shit, paano ba to?
Diba? Political queen.
Political queen.
Diba?
Who pays taxes right.
Diba? Palapakan natin. A friend of the pod.
Yeah.
Bianca Gonzalez.
Bianca Gonzalez.
I love that we are really just kind of fan casting itong mga magaganda nating napanood.
Correct.
Diba? So I think while we are on the topic of casting, like very, very lovely, very, very well-revered cartoons, pop culture entities, gusto kong malaman kung sino ang gaganap na lead characters kapag ginawa nating Filipino version ang Lilo and Stitch.
Oh my God.
My God.
Lilo and Stitch.
Kasi at this point, sa Pilipinas unang ipapalocalize ang live action Lilo and Stitch.
Ng Lilo and Stitch. Okay, that's a very tough question
It
for me.
is very tough.
It's very tough.
Yeah.
Kasi Lilo and Stitch is niche ang nakaka-gets nga.
Correct.
And the movie, to be quite honest, hindi ko pa napapanood.
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
sa cartoons lang.
Correct. Kasi nothing beats the original.
Nothing beats.
Maybe this Filipino version, but it will depend on how you cast it.
Yes, that's true. Pag-usapan natin sino yung Stitch.
Oh my God. Correct. This is hard.
It's hard. It's
Kasi
hard.
like, dapat theater,
but also kailangan kasi strong si Stitch,
correct.
diba?
May like savage beast pero sobrang human and tender deep down.
Oo.
Alam mo kung sino? Bato de la Rosa.
Bato de la Rosa.
Yeah.
Siya ang magiging Stitch dito.
Correct.
Dahil si Bato de la Rosa ang nagkaroon ng stitching
Correct.
sa lahat ng mga nangyayari.
Correct.
Not the Bato de la Rosa, the senator.
Correct.
Hindi siya. Just to clarify.
Yeah.
Iba yon.
Iba yun.
This is another character that we know personally.
Correct. Ayaw lang niya
Nakapangalan
maging
niya.
public figure.
Ayaw lang niya maging public
But we
figure.
know another Bato de la Rosa in our lives.
We know another Bato de la Rosa. Pero kailangan strong siya
Correct.
and determined.
Correct.
At walang anomalya.
I love it. Grabe.
Kasi galing siyang ibang planeta, di ba?
Diba?
Si Stitch.
Correct. So, yeah, baka si Miss Jade so si Stitch.
Miss Jade So.
Pwede, no?
Oo. Sasabihin niya paglapag niya sa
Diba? Very Stitch-like.
Santalas.
Diba?
Ganon. Ganda.
Parang siya si Stitch.
Oo. Tatagpi-tagpiin niya yung mga sinasabi. Si Lilo ang magta-translate.
Correct. Diba?
Ganda. Okay, I like that we talked about the Disney Channel cartoons, which is very iconic din naman sa time natin. But we have to acknowledge the power of Nickelodeon.
Correct.
So, what is your favorite Nickelodeon cartoon?
Rugrats for me
Oh my
is
God.
just a big piece of pop culture that deserves more recognition.
I know.
Diba?
Ang ganda, ang ganda.
Diba?
Sino ang character mo for Angelica?
For Angelica, di na ako lalayo. Diba? Feminist, ahead of her time.
Yeah.
Alpha. Sino pa bang hinahanap natin? Lenny Robredo.
Ang ganda. Tapos lagi yung sasabihin niya, Ang akin lang, mga kapatid, ganon.
Diba? Correct.
Very malumanay. Pero strong, alpha.
Banayad pero strong.
Banayad pero strong.
Diba?
Ganda.
What a paradox, right?
What a paradox. Parang gold eagle.
Diba?
Anyway, how about
Si Tommy.
Si Tommy, yeah.
Si Tommy yung parang may uhog lagi eh.
Enchong D. I would give the casting of Tommy to Enchong D.
Yeah, because pag swimmer ka, every time umaangat ka, yung sipon mo tumutulo.
Hindi, totoo,
eh.
diba?
Totoo.
Personification of the character.
It's a shared human experience.
It's a shared human experience, but also, it's universal.
Correct.
And naman siya.
And no one can sell uhog or sipon in such a very classy but also powerful manner than Enchong D.
Diba? Ganda nun. Tommy Enchong D.
Tapos.
Personification of universal happening.
Correct.
The director, I'm thinking, who would be the director?
Joyce Bernal. Binibining Joyce.
I agree.
Binibining Joyce Bernal.
Binibining Joyce Bernal.
Pero siguro gawin nating tandem direction to. Sino ang magko-co-direct nito?
I like Binibining Joyce Bernal. Kailangan i-direct niya itong Rugrats, the musical, together with Direk Cathy Garcia Molina.
Oh my God. Because we need that emotional moment sa dulo that will resonate with the OFW audience sa Middle East.
Oo. Kasi ang Rugrats family yan eh.
Correct.
Diba? Magkakasama sa loob
At sabi nga nila sa Fast and the Furious,
we are family.
And family is forever.
Parang ano yan ano ng ABS? Pero alam mo, hindi ba magka-clash si Direk Cathy and Binibining Joyce? Hindi kaya?
Hindi yan. Because i-unite sila ng energy ni Lenny Robredo sa set.
Oo.
Diba?
Ang ganda. Kasi very motherly kahit na siya alpha woman.
Correct.
Diba? Ang ganda nun. Pero kailangan mag-resonate din to sa TFC audience.
Correct. So feeling ko kailangan nito ng again, magandang soundtrack.
Totoo.
Na, lalayo pa ba tayo? Ipakanta na natin ang soundtrack kay Morissette. Featuring Raisa May Dizon.
Ganda. Ang ganda ng mashup na yon.
Diba?
Diba?
If we are bridging possible feuds, we're not saying there's a feud here between the two directors, pero let's bridge, diba, GMA7 and ABS. Gawin natin. Right. Yeah.
And what I like about this fusion and tandem is that pwede mo siyang gawing musical na siya to begin with.
Correct.
And with the power of Raisa May Dizon.
Yes.
The charat-charat.
Yes.
In the end part.
Yun ang subtitle ng Rugrats. Rugrats: charat-charat.
That's right. Ang ganda.
Ang ganda.
Ang ganda nun. Bebenta to sa TFC subscribers.
Pasabog to.
Ang ganda nun.
Grabe.
Now, speaking of TFC subscribers, of course, maraming iba-ibang mga Pilipino sa ibang bansa.
Correct.
Right? What do you like about kasi nagme-make wave ngayon si Daddy oh my God, the Jason Mendoza of The Good Place. Si Manny Jacinto.
Sorry.
What do you think about him?
Manny Jacinto is so freaking pogi. Pinanood ko siya sa The Acolyte. And mama, ang galing niya doon because mayroon duality yung role niya doon eh. Kasi parang medyo, siya talaga yung villain eventually. Pero the way he sold sa start, it was just, grabe. And yung jawline na yun, that it's so sharp, it's a weapon of mass destruction.
It's a weapon of mass destruction, but also it talks about...
And a weapon of mass distraction because you get distracted by the jawline.
You get distracted, but also that jawline of Manny Jacinto, it shows you the direction and geographical location because it's archipelagic.
My God.
The beauty of that jawline, it shows you the latitude and the altitude of his handsomeness.
And with that face, it's all attitude, right?
That's right.
Oh God.
I love it. I love him. I saw him in person.
I know. I was hosting the red carpet premiere of Into the Woods. It was a Wednesday, right? I got the invite for that as well. Would have been really cute to see him.
I know. And I wish him the best.
Correct.
Kasi he will fly pa.
Love it.
Yeah.
And it's time everyone flies. Cebu Pacific.
Cebu Pacific.
Yeah.
Do you fly Cebu Pacific?
Occasionally.
Wait, I'm very curious how they name the airline codes.
Diba?
Like,
you know, 5J.
The 5J.
Like, first of all, anong nangyari dun sa 1J, 2J, 3J, 4J? Like, the erasure of the first 4Js.
The erasure of the first 4Js, and why is 5J ang na-assign sa Cebu Pacific?
I think the first 2 was taken by Johnson & Johnson. So there were only like 3 and 4 left before we got to the 5J. With that being said, nasan si 3J, nasan si 4J?
Nawala siya. Si 5J ang pumalit. Pero alam mo, pag pinakinggan mo rin yung 5J410 na flight, parang pag in-announce siya sa NAIA Terminal 3, di ba? Parang bound for Bacolod, kunwari.
Correct.
Parang calling all the passengers for flight J410. Parang nakakamayaman.
Diba? Correct. Pero pagdating mo doon,
It is a budget airline, yes. Oo, that serves you hot tocilo.
For a fee.
Oo, di ba? For a fee. But, since we're talking about flights right now, ano yung mga usual quirks mo pag nakasakay ka sa eroplano that resembles the Philippine traveler or Filipino traveler?
So I luxuriate a bit when I travel. So we're not gonna get into the specifics. But I love, because when I travel, it's usually the day before or the week before. Sobrang busy ko sa work. Ang ritual ko lagi, kapag upo ko sa upuan sa eroplano, iyahagis ko mildly yung gamit ko. Parang, pagod na ako, I'm just gonna go on a vacation.
Yeah.
Drama parang, fuck this work. I'm gonna luxuriate in the next few days.
Ang ganda.
I always do that. I like slamming things into my seat.
Because you deserve it.
Correct.
And you work hard for that flight ticket.
Correct.
But there is also a quirk na yung mga flight stewards natin, di ba pagka magsuserve na ng meal?
Correct.
Hindi ba parang ang ganda pag na-offeran ka ng wine after mong uminom ng tubig?
Correct.
Pag na-offeran ka ng wine, you've made it.
Diba?
Hindi ka o-offeran ng soft drinks
At hindi ka rin na-offeran ng chili garlic. Kung offer sa'yo, wine.
Sir, ma'am, do you like some wine?
Because pag inofferan ka ng wine sa eroplano, grabe yung trust sa'yo nung flight attendant. Because alam nila na kahit medyo maging tipsy ka ng kaunti, you will be in control. So in a way, if you don't get offered wine, they are judging you because
That's
you
true.
will not be able to control your emotions, mama.
That's true. Kasi pag na-offeran ka ng wine, may tiwala sila sa'yo na pag sinabi ng flight stewardess na sit down,
You're rocking the boat.
You're rocking the boat dahil turbulent, maniniwala sila sa'yo.
So, again, something to watch out for.
Oo.
Correct.
So, yan yung mga observations na kailangan din mapansin ng Filipino traveler.
Correct. Again, I love it that in this podcast, we really ask the most important questions. Diba? Yeah.
It's very analytical. It's cohesive.
Yes. And also aerodynamic.
It's aerodynamic.
Yeah.
Because kanina nga nabanggit natin yung altitude.
Correct.
Nung magnitude ng panga ni Manny Jacinto.
Yeah. You know, isa pa sa mga gusto kong ginagawa during a flight, I love watching like early 2000s, mid 2000s movies.
Oh my God, yeah.
Tapos iiyak ako.
Oh my God. Really?
Kasi like as an Aries, I don't cry. But I like that I only get to cry up in the air, up in the sky.
Wow, I love.
It's such an FU to society. I'm like, I'm not gonna cry sa archipelago. I'm gonna cry closer to God.
And what I like about crying closer to God in the sky is that the precipitation and the anticipation of the creation of the cumulative cumulonimbulus clouds.
Yes.
You're there So might as well, umiyak ka na
Umiyak
sa
ka
ere.
na, girl. Diba? Kasi,
ano
hindi mo
ba?
alam.
Hindi mo alam. Ano ba ang nagpapagawa ng ulap? Luha.
Luha.
Water.
Which is a great song by Aegis, by the way.
Diba? Luha. Which also translate to Cry by Mandy Moore.
Correct.
Now let's talk about Cry by Mandy Moore.
Correct.
Have you watched A Walk to Remember?
Oh, yes.
Do you like it?
I don't.
Why? I'm curious.
I don't like it because it's not good. I don't like it because it's so painful.
Okay.
The story is too painful. First of all throughout the movie, you are watching Mandy Moore experience a slow death.
And dito mo din mapapansin na you are watching Mandy Moore having a lot of burden.
Ang dami. It is a little too close to the Filipino experience.
Yeah.
Right?
Oo. Parang everyday may burden.
Correct.
Parang everyday meron siyang hinaing.
Correct.
Alam mo yun.
But with that being said, let us go to the year 2002 when A Walk to Remember was even bigger than how it was, I think, in the US. Diba? Cry. Only Hope.
Someday We'll Know.
Name a more iconic trio of songs. Wala.
Yun lang.
Wala.
Kumbaga, pag nanood ka ng MTV Asia, Channel V, and Mix.
Correct.
Top 3, Someday We'll Know. Top 2, Cry. Top 1, Cry by Mandy Moore and Regine.
And yung kanilang Asia Awards performance, na nung bumirit si Regine, binigay na lang ni Mandy Moore. Gumano na lang siya. Sabi niya, sa'yo na yan. Sige.
Oo. Let's talk about that iconic moment for us, no? That moment na bumirit si Miss Regine Velasquez na, the moment I saw you cry. Tapos ginanon niya pa.
Sabi ni Regine, cry!
Tapos si Mandy parang, oh no. Parang
sabi niya, give ko na sa'yo yan, sis.
Oo.
I mean, kids these days have Glinda and Elphaba. We had Mandy and Regine.
Yeah. Kami, we're very happy na na-witness namin yung moment na yon.
Correct.
Of course, wala kami sa MTV Asia Awards, but
or were we?
You'll never know. Maybe we are the dress. Pero, di ba, ang ganda ng moment na yun eh.
Correct.
Nagbigay si Mandy Moore.
Correct.
Na para bang, kinolonize naman namin yung Philippines.
Oo.
So, sige na, moment
sa'yo
mo
na yan.
to.
Correct.
Kasi it's the epitome of American civilization.
Diba? Tapos yung nota ni Regine.
Oo.
I mean, the musical nota.
Oo.
Not to be mistaken.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yung nota ni Regine
Oo.
represented really the tenacity and talent of the Filipino people. Diba? Buhat niya bawat pangarap, bawat heartbreak, bawat sakit when she said, cry!
Tapos yung camera angle, no?
Diba?
Talagang nag-wide yung director eh.
Diba? Para siya yung wide shot ng Avengers Endgame nung lumabas lahat.
Oo.
Para siyang pagbuka ng butas kapag ikaw ay bumili sa Poppers Manila.
Oo. Thank you Poppers Manila for sponsoring this episode. Charot.
Correct.
Grabe yon. Such an iconic moment. But, balik tayo kay Christina Aguilera.
Yes, because nakalimutan na natin siya.
Si Christina Aguilera, meron akong favorite album niya.
Oh my God. Alam ko kung ano to. 3, 2, 1. Back to Basics!
Okay.
Oh my God.
It is my favorite album of hers kasi I really like the music video of Ain't No Other Man.
First of all, ang bading ng first note. 3, 2, 1. Hey!
Ang ganda.
Do your thing, honey.
Ang ganda nun. Anong favorite song mo sa album na yun?
I mean, of course, Ain't No Other Man, Candyman, but may deep cut akong gusto.
Okay.
She has this song sa Back to Basics. It's called Mercy on Me.
Mercy on Me?
It is gospel-y. It is about a woman who is seeking na really the Lord and clinging onto her faith as parang a Hail Mary. It is a great song. She sings the living shit out of that record. Mercy on Me, Christina Aguilera, Back to Basics, Thank Me Later.
Ang ganda. Papakinggan ko yan.
Yeah.
Pero another song na gusto ko from her, Dirty.
Dirty. Yung kanyang second album.
Oo, grabe
diba?
yan. Grabe yung music video ng Dirty na yan.
Grabe.
As in, may time nun, pinapanood ko siya sa MTV. Tapos sabi ng nanay ko, bakit yan ang pinapanood mo?
Diba?
Kasi ang wild talaga.
Correct.
Ng music video na yon, Baos.
Like, para siyang Fight Club inspired, pawis yung mga tao and...
Pawis yung mga tao. Para siyang Manny Pacquiao fight.
Correct.
Oo.
Diba? And isa ko rin gusto pang Christina na song. Fighter.
Ay, ang ganda nun.
Fighter.
Yung piano.
After
ganda.
all you put me through, you think I despise you.
Mm-mm.
But in the end, I wanna thank you because you made me that much stronger.
Ang ganda. na nanganak ng Stronger ni Britney Spears.
Correct. Hindi chronological ang order, pero ganun po ang pagkaka-order ng pagkakasulat ng mga kanta.
Ganun po. Tama po yan.
Uh-huh.
Now that we've mentioned a lot of iconic pop stars,
Correct.
right? And of course,
And Tonette Hadaune.
Tonette had the prowess of Tonette Hadaune. Let's now go to the last iconic movie.
Okay.
And this is gonna be the climax of our second episode.
Oh my God.
High School Musical.
Oh my God. Soaring, flying.
High School Musical Part 1 my
Correct.
dear.
Doon tayo sa Part 1.
If you are going to produce High School Musical, The Revive, yun ang pangalan. High School Musical, The Revive in the Philippines.
Alam mo kasi si Gabriela?
Sinong Gabriela mo?
Esnir.
Esnir. Wow.
I mean.
Such a bold decision.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Esnir is a fucking superstar. Esnir transcends gender roles and intellectual property rights. Kaya ni Esnir yan.
Kahit corporate law, kaya niya eh.
Kahit labor law.
Labor law, criminal law,
Yeah.
litigation.
Correct.
Kayang-kaya ni Esnir.
Correct. Sino si Troy Bolton for you? Ang ka-pair ni Esnir.
Troy Bolton for me would be Zanjo Marudo.
Oh yeah. Si Zanjo talaga, no?
If not, kung hindi available si Zanjo Marudo, kasi tatay na siya ngayon.
Correct. We can give it to Enchong.
Not even Enchong for me.
Oh, wow. Do tell.
I would give it to Dieter Ocampo.
Oh.
Ang wild, 'di ba? Parang
Yeah.
Esnir and then Dieter Ocampo as Troy Bolton.
Diba? It's the generational event of the year.
Okay, wag tayo pumunta sa other cast, but another iconic character in High School the Musical,
Sharpay.
Sharpay Evans.
Correct.
Who is your Sharpay Evans?
Ina Evans.
No other character.
Tapos
ang laban.
Correct.
Siya yun eh.
Siya yun eh.
'Di ba?
Tapos.
Bop to the top! Bop to the top! Gaganon siya, 'di ba? Ang ganda nun. I mean, character niya talaga yon.
Diba?
Ano ba kayo? Gabriela! Gaganon. 'Di ba sa locker, pag mag-aaway sila, bousy. Parang siya yun. The personification of Sharpay Evans, it's gonna be Ina Evans. Who is Ryan Evans?
Ryan Bang.
Ganda. We're soaring.
Flying.
There's no other star in heaven that we can't reach.
Uy!
Gagano, di ba?
I mean, we're just trying to imitate Ryan Bang.
We're just trying, we're not mocking, okay? I mean, this is a podcast. This
And
is
you know Ryan, you
I kind of know him. And this is a democratic country. Baos, last but not the least, let's not forget Mrs. Darbus.
Mrs. Darbus.
Sino si Mrs. Darbus?
Princess Punsalan.
Sabi ni Princess Punsalan, anak, hindi ako available kasi nurse ako sa Amerika. Who is your second cast?
Alam ko hindi biro maging nurse, Princess. So, give ko na sa'yo yan. Siguro, ang Mrs. Darbus ko, this is really hard. This is so hard. But only because you choose one thing, you don't choose another thing, di ba?
Oo eh.
Sino si Mrs.
Ang
Darbus?
hirap eh. Pero, himayin natin yung character ni Mrs. Darbus. No? Of course, she is bright, professor. Sino ang Mrs. Darbus mo?
Laila de Lima.
Ang ganda. Equality, punctuality,
Divisibility.
power.
My God.
Rise from the,
Correct.
diba? From the top. Kaya nga, bop to the top. Nandun na siya.
Correct.
Senator Laila,
We love you. Please come on the
love
pod.
you. Please mag-guest po kayo dito.
Correct.
And sinusuportahan po namin lahat ng laban ninyo. Actually,
Correct.
binoto po namin
Correct.
kayo.
Laila de Lima.
Laila de Lima, ang ganda Mrs. Darbus. Diba? And last question, before we end our second episode, what is the song that keeps you going every day?
The song that keeps me going, I will have to give it to Heartbreaker by Mariah Carey. It is just the epitome of a 90s bop. Let me tell you, when she came out with Heartbreaker, nandiyan na si Britney, nandiyan na si Christina. So parang sabi niya, teka lang, mga nakshi. Kala niyo hindi ko kaya magpakita ng pusod? At magbigay sa inyo ng napakapasabog na song? And the vocabulary of Heartbreaker,
Ganda. It's alam mo yung, sexual siya, pero kagalang-galang.
Correct. In fact, dalawa yung roles ni Mariah sa Heartbreaker na music video. Doon na-inspire ang writers ng Kimidora.
Doon na-inspire ang writers ng Kimidora, that's right. Kasi dalawa yung ginanap niya ron.
Correct.
Pero, doon din naganap and doon din nagkaroon ng sparking moment ang probinsyano.
Oh my God. Correct. Diba?
Yung tumalon siya sa swimming pool.
Oo.
Diba? Yung nag-dive siya doon.
Correct, oo.
Such
Diba?
an epic moment
Correct,
for
oo.
2000s music video.
Diba? Oo, yung pahani ni Mariah. Pero grabe. Sana, Mariah, if you're listening, we'd love to have you here.
We love you, darling.
We love you. Okay, so of course, we have reached the audience feedback questions, Hanash. We'll try to go through this very quickly.
Oh, yes.
I guess may tanong dito ni Jan M. Naval, please review Video City and Astro Plus.
Oh, wow.
Ang lagi kong nire-rent nun sa Video City was yung Matilda na movie. Kasi I always wanted to have telekinesis.
I love it. Danny DeVito.
Diba?
I love your work.
Love your work. Diba? May tanong dito si Chick Siv. Naniniwala ba kayong Cubao is the center of the universe?
That's a very tough question. But Cubao kasi is like represents the underground and it's a microcosm of the economy of the country where you have the upper middle and the lower middle class. So you have the Cubao Ibabaw and Cubao Ilalim.
Diba? And then Toff.Rice asks, if sasali ka sa Drag Race, anong drag name mo at ano ang entrance line mo?
Oh my God.
Ang aking drag name will be Ningas Kugon.
Ang ganda.
Diba? Miss Ningas. At ang aking entrance line ay Tapat mo, linis mo.
I love it. Ningas Kugon, it's giving an homage to the Filipino ancestry.
Correct. Ikaw, ano ang drag name mo at ano ang entrance line mo?
My drag name would be Nganga.
Nganga.
It's related tong Ningas Kugon.
Oo, Nganga.
Diba? Nganga.
Miss Nganga and Miss Ningas.
Diba? Ang
A
ganda.
podcast duo right away.
Ang ganda.
At ano ang entrance line mo sa Drag Race?
Ano na te? Diba? Nganga eh. Nakanganga siya. So ano na?
I'm sure she's a political queen.
She's a political
because she's
queen.
always demanding action, right?
She's always demanding actions and vision.
Diba?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Grabe mga audience natin, very bright.
Correct.
Love it. Ang tatalino nila.
Ito, I love this song. I love this question. What is the future of merthiolate in the nail care industry?
Wow, you know what? The chemical compound of merthiolate, it's there already.
Correct.
Talaga. Alam mo, the power of merthiolate kasi the compound talagang binibreak down niya lahat ng molecules
Correct.
ng nails. But for me, I think yung vision ko dyan, it's gonna be one of the ingredients na gagamitin to preserve artifacts.
Okay. We have a comment here from, di ko na lang sabihin yung pangalan niya. I fell in love with my BFF, but he turned out to be mata pobre. Masakit yun.
Masakit,
kasi
diba?
parang feeling ko na-betray na yung romantic fantasy niya. And na-betray na rin yung pagiging BFFs nila. Kasi parang yung code of ethics mo, diba? I suggest consult mo si Laila De Lima. She might have the answers
or
to your
maybe
question.
si Congressman Chel Joc, no? Kasi
Correct.
litigation eh.
Correct.
Oo.
Diba? Uso pa rin po ba ang Blue Magic as pangregalo sa Christmas?
For me, yes. It depends on the demographic, psychographic of the buyer. But for me, talaga, sukatan ng ganda lately is Marks and Spencer Digestives.
Correct, 'di ba? Ako ultimately, wala sa Blue Magic ang sagot dahil ang magic ay nasa Maggie Magic Sarap.
Yes. Yeah. And sabi nga sa Enchanted Kingdom, the magic
is here.
Yes.
Every day the magic is here.
Yeah.
The things we know. Just a few more. Anong item po ang hindi nawawala sa Christmas basket? Cellophane.
Cellophane because it binds and it preserves the freshness of the spam.
Yes.
By the way, hindi bayad yung spam.
Correct.
So maybe Pure Foods you wanna sponsor.
Yeah. At we also just said cellophane because we might be getting a cellophane endorsement soon. So we just had to keep it generic for the pod.
And I hope aside from cellophane, we also get a Brazilian blowout.
And ang last question would be asking for baby name suggestion for future reference.
Bimbi.
Ako, 5J Marie.
Ganda.
Diba? I mean, if you want to sound like an android, just name your kid 5J Marie. Or Maria 5J. Make sure lang ayusin niyo yung birth certificate, ha?
Maria 5J. Ganda. Love it.
And that is it.
Yeah.
We have come far, but went nowhere. Right?
Thank you very much for listening.
Yes, maraming salamat. Don't forget to rate and review us on Apple Podcast and Spotify. Follow us everywhere. By the time of this recording, we don't know saan kami present, but just try to follow us. And we'll be with you soon. Marami pong salamat.
Thank you and fly high.
5J. Thank you.